property. Okay. Boom. Booey. Let's see. Exposure. God, I'm white. So pale. How to not be pale? Here. Yes. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to log into fucking Ubisoft's shit ass. Ah! Man. Uh, things are happening. Game capture, properties, capture, mass create. It's not full screen for me. God, such 2000s vibes. Such 2000s vibes. I love it. Dead. Poor guy with his... Been a while since I've seen you in chat. Got him. Okay. Let's see. Please tell me.
You shall be the fellowship
Proof.
of the
Deet, thank you for the follow. Well, I wanna change my settings. Ryan. Options, there we are. This ain't 1920. The fuck? Hold on, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm seeing. It won't even let me click the top of the bar so I can drag it. I can't move My Assassin's Creed! Let me move my screen! Motherfuckers! Fly? Did that fix it? Alt, enter? Aha! Genius. Okay, it looks like we've... I don't need to turn VSync on. Nice. Either D... You know what? We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, wait, no, I should probably use controller for... For the later Assassin's Creeds, I don't like using controller, though. Because there's more bow usage and... Like in Valhalla, I didn't like using my PlayStation controller all that much because controller sucks for archery. But I don't. There's a crossbow in this, but I don't know how much we're gonna be using the crossbow. And it was pretty much automatic lock-on and Black Flag for the guns. I'm using a controller. Let's see if the PlayStation 5 controller is compatible. It is not. All right. Yeah. Whip out ye old Xbox. Xbox One. I will say though, I fucking hate the Xbox system. But these Xbox One like controllers though, they're sexy as fuck. They're definitely probably my favorite looking controllers. I still prefer the feel of the PlayStation controller, but the look here, immaculate. See if this works. If I can plug it in right. God, am I No, the fuck! It's not the right USB. Yeah. I don't know where my other USB is. Wow. It looks like I'm going without a fucking controller. Uh-oh. All right. I really wasn't sure what to play after beating Outer Worlds last night, because I was not expecting to beat Outer Worlds last night. I was expecting I was expecting that I'd be beating it tonight, not Saturday night. So I didn't know what to play, and then I was like, you know what? Let's play some Assassin's Creed. Anyways, I'm gonna fuck, I can't speak. I'm gonna shut up. Play. That messed me up. Okay.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in
What are
much
these
wisdom
controls?
is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
That happened too fast. I couldn't.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. Rejecting the treatment. Retreating.
The computer is too fast.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Press and hold. No, that's punching. Okay, it's right.
Focus.
Right button.
Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It
Press and
can't
hold.
hurt
Oh.
Damn it. It's not working.
you. Give it a moment.
We only do right. We only do right hooks here.
The first time is never easy.
But how do I
Losing him.
grab? How do I grab? How,
We need to pull him out.
fuck you.
Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out.
This guy's bullying me. Hope you remember them. I don't remember shit.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped
Miami?
me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We
Yeah.
know who you are, what you are.
I'd love to learn how
I
to
don't know
mix
what
a
you're
martini.
talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The
I'm not good
Animus
at
will
that.
allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we
This is on
induce
PC.
a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
This is, you can tell this was definitely built
A
for
wise decision.
controller.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders
Hi.
genetic memories in
How
3
you doing?
dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the...
A memory?
recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Okay, now I actually have a tutorial.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization.
Oh!
Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
Got it.
The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus.
Fuck is button
We
0?
will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
I can move my head?
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Ah.
Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Pardon me. Use me. Coming through. Coming through. Don't mind me.
Well done.
Thank you.
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
I don't know.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
I broke it. Are you kidding me? I broke it. Do I have to reload? Oh no. Well, guys, it was fun playing Assassin's Creed 1. I'll see you in Assassin's Creed 2. Let's see if it fixes itself while I search for a USB cord to do this on controller. No, that's not USB. I really don't know where my USB went. Okay, so hold on. All right. Do I? That's not gonna. Okay. Alright. We gotta quit. Am I gonna end up having to go through all that again? And see if that fixed it.
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Fucking hell.
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life?
Can I
You
skip this?
kidnapped me. You
Please?
strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's
Please?
an animus.
Wait, fucking.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You
This
have
was like
information
a
we
5-minute
need, Mr.
cutscene.
Miles.
Information?
I
I'm a
didn't break the
bartender,
game.
For Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's try
Don't
the
play coy
PS5
with
controller.
me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Lay back. We'll take care of the rest. Lie down, Desmond. Lie down, please.
A wise decision.
Whoa.
Damn it.
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a
Give my
projector
USB go.
that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual
Pro streamer, right?
remembering
Pro
the
streamer.
event.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Pro.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Ooh, is that my...
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive.
Oh, shit.
It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
Found it.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step
But
into your ancestor's
I
body.
might have to quit out
That's
of the
what
game.
happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from
Okay.
there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm
right,
uploading the
all right.
tutorial program now.
Here we go. Let's not fuck this one up. And there's your hydrate, Torado.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17.
Hello.
This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
Okay.
The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position.
Poggers.
You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization.
Not poggers.
Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each
Oh, that's
input.
how I blend in. Okay.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. Pardon me. Look out. I don't mean to. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Excuse me.
Well done.
Now,
The
now to
Animus
see if we fuck up
differentiates
again.
between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
I don't know how it changes more our
We will
stand.
continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty
All right,
hand
press and
button
hold.
in high profile.
I
Good.
did it! Yay!
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done.
He totally got there before me.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means
you
the
looking at,
soldier
punk?
is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Get ganked. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Don't know what you talk.
The
I don't know what you
dead
think,
body
my
has
guy.
alerted the
It
soldier
wasn't
and
me.
changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at
Socially
this time
unacceptable
will likely
behavior. I love
provoke an
that.
armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Kill the assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed.
Yes.
Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
I'll get you! Where are you?
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the
Nice.
soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
That's right. You do well to hide.
That's right. You do well to run.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
They're not at all suspicious about me having a fucking cutlass? Or a rapier?
Good.
Oh, that's a cutlass. That hilt, I think.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
Oh. Okay.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan.
Huh.
Should you lose sync, you
The
can
first
restore
Assassin's Creed I ever played
synchronization
was
by reliving
3,
key
so
moments
this was
of your
gone by
ancestor's
then,
life,
pretty much.
or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully
Ass Creed.
completed the tutorial.
Wookus.
The most
Wook
stable
ass.
memory block will now be loaded.
Aster. How you doing, Wookie? I tuned in a little bit for real life craft. I was
Wait!
there
There must be
after
another
I got
one.
home from
This one need
dinner.
not die.
Get got, bitch.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard
Which?
everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Yeah, going into Assassin's Creed 3, I was like, what? I was 5th grade, I think, when that came out, or was I in 6th grade when I can't remember. But like, that was my first Assassin's Creed, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I had no clue what was happening. And then Desmond dies at the end, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand the lore, but I guess I enjoyed it for what it was. Black Flag I love though. But yeah, the overall, I guess, meta story of Assassin's Creed and Black Flag, that shit was crazy. it was batshit crazy, but it was a good batshit crazy in Black Flag. I never fully played through Unity. Never played Syndicate. Played Origins and hated it. I really do not like Origins. Didn't play Odyssey. Did play Valhalla and thought also batshit crazy, but okay. Wookie. I already own Assassin's Creed Unity. I have. Is it in here? Do you want my physical proof of Assassin's Creed Unity? Because I have it. I have the PC physical case. But it's hiding, like behind my VR headset in my little drawer here. This is officially the start of I'm playing through every single Assassin's Creed that is available to play on PC. That is including those smaller side story ones. Yeah, I can definitely understand playing, because I was also feeling the fatigue with Unity of the combat system pretty much having roughly stayed pretty much the same kind of combat system since the beginning. So then the switch up with Origins I can understand, but like as I enjoyed Valhalla because that's the time period I wrote my history thesis on. And of course Vikings are always cool, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. It's like it feels like they're only doing what they can to tie in assassins into the story so that they can then put the title Assassin's Creed on the cover so that the game sells even more. However, I think they could have told a stronger story if they had just not worried about assassins. If they had just focused on a certain aspect in Valhalla instead of focusing on the assassins, I think they could have done pretty good. I have a feeling, honestly, Wookie, I think the future of Mythology games is going to, depend on two factors. It's going to depend upon the success of Ragnarok, and then it's going to depend probably primarily on the success of Percy Jackson on Disney+. If Percy Jackson does good on Disney+, I fucking bet you we are going to see a surge in Mythology games. We'll probably see a repopularization of Hades. Hades will probably bump up in sales when Percy Jackson releases just because people will want Greek mythology again. But what I want is African mythology to be explored. I got a little taste of it when I was in that African history class my last semester of college. And I've just been wanting more. I want more Africa stuff. Yeah, an MMO for Percy Jackson Percy Jackson would work really well. Yeah, no, that's perfectly set up because like, but then you've got to worry about balancing issues though, and it's like everyone's going to want to be a child of Zeus, Poseidon, or Hades. It's like, how do you balance that, right? How do you? Yeah, but then that doesn't become an MMO because the whole thing about that would be a good RPG idea where essentially it's like a multiple choice RPG and like say at the end of Act 1 at the end of Act 1 is when they reveal here's your godly parent based upon these actions of yours. I think an RPG like that would do really well. I think you could do a lot of fun things with that. I think they are getting there. AC has morphed into very much a lore character-driven game. Yeah. I'm gonna say it here. I will not be watching anyone that plays the Harry Potter game because even watching the Harry Potter game is inadvertently giving support to J.K. Rowling, and I will not be doing anything that could even inadvertently give her support. So I'm not buying it, not playing it, not looking at it, not watching any videos of it, not watching any streams of it. Even if it's Clay streaming Harry Potter, I'm not going to watch. I'm not watching anyone play that game, no matter how much I love them as a person, because that is, in a way, supporting J.K. Rowling and her shitty stupidity. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm drawing a firm line in the sand when it comes to Harry Potter because it's like if it weren't for J.K. Rowling being a shitty person and if maybe she was like apologizing for what she said in the past, which she doesn't do, then maybe, but still like they're still continuing the Jewish stereotypes with their with the goblins in that Harry Potter game, and yeah, that don't sit right with me. So like even if J.K. Rowling wasn't a shitty person, I wouldn't want to support that game because of the characterization that they're doing with the goblins. Yeah, Origins was a huge risk. And one thing I don't like is the thing I don't like about the way Assassin's Creed has changed is that they kind of started bringing back the stealth mechanics in Valhalla, but the world isn't necessarily designed for stealth, right? You can stealth around, but it doesn't feel as fun to stealth around as it did in the older games. But like in Origins, you couldn't single kill someone despite sneaking up on them. And a lot of the fun for me with Assassin's Creed is the capability to just sneak up on someone, kill them in one hit.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant? Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Wookie.
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it,
Oh god, not the French!
turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altaïr.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Oh, damn, Altaïr. Fun fact. I don't know if he's watching. One of the players in my D&D group, his character is named Altaïr because he loves Assassin's Creed. And also aesthetically designed him to look like Altaïr, like hood and all. And I love his character. Just thought I'd mention that.
Old Templars, you are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Am I just gonna be able to walk up to him and just fucking shank his ass?
Blood.
Oh.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Now you maybe want to play this. Good. I agree. The series is in a strange place without us. Odyssey gives you opportunity, but it also encourages you. Yeah. Yeah, it feels. I hate the term Dark Souls like, but like Dark Souls really pretty much cornered the market of that kind of rolling around, big boss HP kind of stuff. And that's another thing I don't like. I don't like in Valhalla and Origins these massive monster fights. I don't like it. It's not what I want really from my games. It's why I also can't get into Dark Souls series itself, is because that style of that just stylistic choice isn't my vibe. Yeah. I did, however, I will say though, in Valhalla they did make it work because they did kind of tie it. It felt like compared to Origins, I didn't really like the sequencing. It was like a dream sequence kind of shit that they were doing in Origins, but I like how they did it, how they handled it in Valhalla. I will say that, like in Valhalla, it felt pretty right. But I don't know if it's just because I love Egyptian mythology, but Origins I just couldn't like. And like the voice actor was talented, but I just didn't like the story of Origins. I didn't really. And the thing that pissed me off about Origins was how the main character and his wife, ex-wife, I guess, ended. I didn't like the arc of their relationship and how, like, I didn't feel satisfied. My biggest thing with games is I want to feel satisfied with the end. If I'm not satisfied, I'm gonna probably shit on the game, which is my thoughts on Origins. I just wasn't satisfied. Now, it's a whole Souls thing, but I wish they had an easier story mode. Yes, I know they're... Exactly, that's my... Well, also, my big thing about difficulty mode and my complaints about Dark Souls isn't necessarily... I want to explore the world, which would be great, but it's more making games accessible. Games should be made for everyone. Like, I understand if maybe you're an indie studio, you can't divert the resources to make the game for everyone, but like a studio as big and successful as From Software has gotten, they could put the effort into making the game more accessible for people with disabilities. Like, let's say I was, I don't know, missing an arm, or if I was maybe deaf. If I was a deaf gamer, how the fuck would I play Dark Souls? How? Because the game is too difficult. Because I know I struggle with those games not having a disability. If I had one, I wouldn't be able to play them at all. I probably look past some of that in Origins because that era's... Yeah, I can see that, and hence why maybe, Scars, you might have issues with Valhalla that I overlooked because the Viking era is my era of specialty in history, is the era I fucking love. Like Elden Ring, amazing lore and story, but it's hard to pay attention because the lore comes at you mid-fight at times, or it's stuck behind. Yeah. And it's like, the one thing that when... I can't believe this has turned into... There's just so much I want to talk about. I like talking about these things. Because because I love analyzing games in this kind of way. Fuck, I lost my train of thought though. Like, what? There's that guy that's going around that kills the boss, kills Melania for you, because she's such a tough boss. I'm sorry, but if the boss is that much of a pain, and I understand, I don't think she's a required boss to defeat to beat the game, but like the fact that this is such a problematic boss for people to fight, that, and there's no other way for people to really get around her, and that people actually have to resort to hoping that they can recruit some random person online to beat her for them. That to me isn't right. I don't want that in my games. I just don't. I want, like, and it doesn't change, like, if they added difficulty or if they made even further changes to make it accessible for more people, that doesn't take away the Dark Souls-ness of it. It doesn't take away from the fact that they can still keep it difficult for the people that want that hardcore experience, right? Like, I can understand the first Dark Souls being hard because they were a young studio at that time, so they didn't have the resources to really, they couldn't make it accessible. So making it niche like they did in the beginning, that made sense. But now that they're so big, I just don't know. I'm very excited to get to Valhalla. I went through Hellblade and really appreciate the feel. I'll never play it again, but glad I did. Yeah, when I watched a playthrough of Hellblade, and my experience with it was, all right, I watched all of Hellblade. I got the vibe. I don't need to buy it or play it. Anyways. Let's see. I'm turning into fucking clay, Wookie. Look at me. I'm becoming clay. Yeah, that's what I do plan on eventually playing through. I do want to play Elden Ring eventually.
Skipping part of memory to a more
But
recent one.
I'll probably also, like, if I do get into it, I'm gonna over level the fuck out of myself because I don't want to struggle. I don't like struggling because I don't like getting mad. Getting mad
Altaïr,
makes me mad.
You've returned. Raouf, it is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
On you as well.
Let's see, yeah, one of the things, though, that I think Assassin's Creed kind of does like Star Wars is that it kind of deals with the issues of the time period, or of the, they try to at least deal with the political issues that are occurring in the world at the time or whatever. Like, I'm sure I'll probably see. I'm curious what early 2000s issues they might have written in here in Assassin's Creed 1 to kind of bring some commentary to. I like it when games do that, and stories in general. Because that gives substance to the story. I thought Altaïr can't swim. Can I jump down there at all? No, I don't want to ruin my synchronization. I won't test it. I won't test it. I kind of want to test it. I won't. That water looks really shit. No, I won't test it. I feel like I'll die.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
Whoa!
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Altaïr, you're a bit of a dick, my guy.
It is an honor.
The Master waits within.
Altaïr,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altaïr, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altaïr, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Okay, so there's a pairing.
I'll get you!
Okay, get done. Why are y'all running towards the bad guys?
He's an assassin!
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Al-Mualim commanding!
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altaïr, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough. Stand on that platform, Altaïr.
I'm gonna dive.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Come on! snapping it right in place.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Yeah, it's still a really good looking game for what, 2008? No secret. "2007. God.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is?
God damn, you're right, Scars.
You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altaïr, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
Oh, and stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altaïr.
Wait a minute. What?
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Will I be able to do a little snooping now? Yeah. Go straight to the fucking computer. Eh. A fucking mirror. Is that to keep me from having glass? Glass to break?
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
That takes place in Elon Musk.
Accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Wait, hold on. Can I interact with the toilet? Damn it. How about with the shower? Damn it. Can I dry my hand? No. Can I interact? The bed. The camera's a little weird.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Damn it. I'm going to bed.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 was interesting. I personally preferred the story of Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare series 2, 1, 2, and 3. I found that something about, I don't know, Makarov was just such a terrifying villain Such a really good villain that can't be beat. The rest of the cards. What you typing? Face.
Have a seat on the Animus, Desmond.
Are you looking it up yourself? No, that guy has a big scar. You don't have a scar.
Ready to get to work, Desmond?
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altaïr, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Oh dang, and my synchronization's also low as fuck. See something shiny. I see something shiny. Oh, I've got collectibles to look for. Oh boy, here we go. Share death. There's 20 in Masyaf. Gotta be a bunch. Within the keep. Aha! Dang it.
Can't tell me why he's doing
gone
that.
mad.
Got any more flags? Huh? Huh? You hiding any from me?
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Man, Altair's a dick. You guys got any flags? Huh? Flags? Flags? More flag. More flag. Give me the collectibles.
You frightened me.
You do not want to do that again.
You really surprised me there.
There's a flag here. Aha!
That man seems to be in a hurry.
God, I was such a pro gamer. There's totally one up here. Aha! Pro gamer. Oh, I see another one.
Oh my! I wonder if he's hurt.
I think I've seen everything now. What is traitor?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
There's one up here, isn't there? Oh.
What is he doing there? What is that man thinking?
Ah. I wonder what I get for collecting all of these. See my next target.
Please be more careful next time.
Yoink.
Ever see some reason for this nonsense?
Halfway. Halfway. Uh-oh. Ow. That was not what I meant to do. Ah, so if I do those eagle dive and build up my synchronization. Ah. There's another flag. Give me another flag. Aha! Another flag. Ow.
I thought I was more careful.
Oh, I see another one. Right. Oh.
Did you see that? Why would he do that?
Wonder when he's doesn't.
Oh, there's one. Just missing 6 of them, but I don't know where else to look.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Musun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Such a strange man.
We're just missing 5 now.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Suspects nothing.
Like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor! I'm not a traitor! It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us! Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Beat him on two. Pretty fucked up, but okay. Ow, what the fuck?
Take yourself from here before I call the guards.
What?
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Don't tell me I got it.
What a fool.
You'll
I gotta listen to him ramble again.
Will be open to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world
That's
and
one
the
thing I
new
hate about
one,
these old games.
A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies. Wish to be disturbed. Is it a fight you want?
The fuck? I can't block. It doesn't let me block. It doesn't let me block. What am I supposed to do?
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
Time to listen. I'm fucking.
Don't do that.
What, do I just spam punch then? If I can't block?
Hear the things you say. A traitor. Did you see that? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies. Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altaïr, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Five flags? Huh? Any insight? Ha! Wait, Altaïr?
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
I don't need.
You must be busy. I understand.
Or
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps
no,
you
let's
could
do
show
the
them
combo
what you
kill
know.
thing.
master. And that, my students.
Oh, it was the same thing. I thought it was going to be something different, but it was not.
You must be busy. I understand.
Okay. Where? Where could there be flat? Okay, climb. Nope, can't climb that.
Do not merely hold your place. Become one with.
Where is he going? Must be running.
We're missing 4 flags.
What would cause him to run? Is there a reason for this nonsense?
No flag up here. That's whack. Wait, can I climb this? Nope.
When will he stop acting like a fool? Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Because I can. Ah, almost fucked that up. No, it doesn't look like there's any flags there. Here. Whoa. Through my foot. Oh. Shit. How do I get down? Aha! That's how. Gotta be a flag up here. Yeah! Alright. Missing 2 now. Where could last hidden? Where are they? I think I'm pretty confident on all the ones that here in Masyaf.
must be running something.
He must be late for something. You know, you could have been more careful.
Why is he running around? He must be running something.
Hold on, horses. Shit. Noble steed, where are you doing? What are you doing? The horse gallop animation is so goofy. Damn, I wonder where those last two flags are back in Masyaf.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
He's going to hurt himself.
That's not what I wanted to do, Altaïr. Oh man. We got a flag. I just dropped on my horse. King Richard flags. Yeah. Is Lionheart gonna be a bad guy? Wait, if we got King Richard, will Saladin be here? Nope. Where's my horse? I left him right here. Aha! Oh, he...
Hey, could you please not do that again?
I want the flags. Oh, yeah, damn it. Nope. Nope. We go. Guarding the desk. Feeling maybe something I learn about later. Can I just walk up there and take it? Let's see.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Didn't work. On this flag back there.
when you are exposed, throwing soldiers from your...
Poor district. That's a name.
أغرب عن وجهي.
Infidel!
Blast to the infidel!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Who could have done such a thing? Who could have done such a thing?
I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right. Like what you see? Like a bargain? Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all. Young man, that is going to cost you.
Sorry about that, my guy.
You fiend! Go do that elsewhere. You'll not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
Be wary, friend!
You are wise. Everyone tired of shopping good.
Waiting! He helps us always!
Is without
Be
fear.
strong! Strong like Saladin! And pick up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can!
My dogs are barking and I don't know why.
We are the true children of God. We are the true children of God.
Stop this, please!
See what I do offer. I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right. I've many things. Too many interest you in this?
No, Altaïr.
Well, there's more. Much more.
I am
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new.
You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
God, why can't I?
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my...
Hold on, I've got to fucking figure out what the fuck my dogs are barking at. Be right back. God damn. God damn, my dogs. Shit, let's see if I can...
My presence in this city, we have many eyes, many ears.
Oh, shit, what was the... Lee? Alt. Fuck. Scroll all the way back up to Tarada's message. Alt. Enter. So weird. So janky.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Strange, I've never seen something.
Leave now and I'll let you live. Dirty little thief. You'll see what becomes of me. I'll have your head.
Get out of the fucking way!
Fine. Die, thief. You'll never get away. Infidel, die!
I blocked that one. Fuck off.
You will not get away from me.
Are you serious? I am blocking. No one to save? Okay. Cool.
But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Climb up.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Oh, it's this building, not the...
You are filth! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Thief! You are filth!
Such a strange man.
What is he doing?
No, that's... Okay. No, that's, again, not what I wanted to do.
Why would anyone do that? Could I interest you in this? What's he doing that for?
Well, there's no...
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
Doing what you want. I like that in a customer. Finest wares in all the land.
There we go. No.
Come, see what I have to offer.
Why would anyone do that?
Everything's new.
I
Everything's
hate the
perfectly
Assassin's
priced.
Creed climbing so much.
I should kill you for that.
Very nice.
Finest wares in all the land.
What is he doing?
You won't find better prices anywhere.
Odd. Why would you do that?
There's no flag around. Oh. So are the I'm guessing the save citizen stuff is all repeatable events?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Do not do that again. Watch where you go. Did you not see me here?
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
We're gonna do all of the investigation.
Pay for your sins!
Whoops, sorry. Uh-oh.
Nowhere to run! You hide like a rat!
I angered him. He's not happy with me. New flag. Ooh, I like the detailing of the Arabic script here. Is that the Arabic script or are those supposed to be figures? No, that looks like it's Arabic script. I like it. Too low res to be able to make out what the hell it says. But it's there.
Come see what I've to offer. Everything's Let me go. Thief! You are everything. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
Please, help me.
Thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Come on.
You dare steal in my presence?
Fine.
That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? what I have to offer. Everything's smooth. Everything's perfect. Want it? I've got it. Good day, my friend.
Altaïr! I need your
Anything I
help.
can help you with?
I took something from one of Tamir's men, and now they're after me. Please, see me to safety, and I'll share it with you.
Your life ends now.
Come, see what I've to offer. Everybody!
Easy.
We are safe now. I can manage on my own from here. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you in your mission. Seems to be an invitation of sorts.
How did this happen? What happened here?
Forgot I have to press space when it comes to jumping. How do I climb it? Whoa, don't fall off. Ah! A bird, a flag is going crazy. I thought that was like a bird glitching out. Get murked.
Nice spot. Serves him right. Ah, you seem to know. Let me show you everything I have. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not. You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Which crusade was Richard? Is this third? Or is it no, it's second, is it? Ew. So many crusades. Can't fucking keep them all straight. Net 6 out of 9. Nice.
Drink.
Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Al-Mualim.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Are you quite done? What have I done? Why is he doing that?
Oh, I love that detailing of the footwork there. Oh, nice. Chef's kit.
I have exactly what you need.
Help me! Somebody help me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life. People, come see what I do. You won't believe it. Watch it. Come this way. Come see what I do.
Like what you see?
Aye, warrior, the right place.
A warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
The Saracen flag. Ew. Three out of 100 of them in here? Feel like we nailed that landing, but okay.
Safety and peace, Altaïr. I trust you are looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Die, thief!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief! You are filth!
Oh no!
What? Thief! You are filth!
Did you see that? What's he doing that for?
Come on, Altaïr. Climb faster. Come on.
Ever see someone do that before?
You dare steal in my presence?
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer!
Oh, plenty of time.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
ran north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon they were surely spoiled. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Was just before Hatim. The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in sight. None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I don't know you. Leave me alone.
So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Go somewhere secluded, my friend. A back alley.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Oh! I feel like we didn't need to kill him, but okay.
I should kill you for that.
That's what happens when you run without looking. What is this?
You had no right to do that.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be
Doesn't look as smooth as it does on my screen.
that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friend.
The detail looks better on my preview screen than it does.
Waiting. He tempts us always.
There's like more color there. Huh.
Strong like Salah ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found the strength to stand in the our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel
Okay, so hold on. Why save these citizens? Another.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
What are you doing?
Oh.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informant,
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Which is why you come here. I'll have your head!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Okay, yes, it is one of the things.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
Oh, looks like we gotta go save citizens. Alright.
Something caught your eye?
I could have been killed. That hurt. Stop it, please.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible?
Will you do such an awful thing?
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Someone do something.
Hey, you will die
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
You will die here! You're a dead man!
We cannot run forever! You're mine! Get out of my way! You will not get off!
I will end your life!
That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Get away from me!
Get up, get up.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Hey! Come. Let me show you everything I have. Anything useful at the other. My good people, your ships have come to an end. I have anything anyone could possibly need. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
How do I fight those bigger guys? Doesn't seem like I'm able to hit them at all. Even if I stun them.
Please, someone do something.
You are filth! You'll never get away!
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Come on! I saw him do it! Come quickly! No! What happened? That's sure to leave a mark. Please be more careful next time.
Help me!
Hey, to the infidel!
Come along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
I like it when games have these things that are not always like repeatable. There are too many things in games now that are like just on the map and are always repeatable. I don't like that. I want to do a thing and then have it be completed. I don't want to have to keep. I don't like it's just constantly being there on my map. I want to do it, and it's completed. I don't gotta deal with it anymore.
I'm sure of it. Foolish old man. Good day, my friend. Anything I can help you with?
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Who could have done such a thing?
I have exactly what you need. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with. Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
Wait, you're hurting me.
You're not dead now.
Came along when you did. Another minute
slicing through him.
This is terrible. Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, something caught your eye? You'll find everything. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! May God have mercy on your soul.
City will know of your sacrifice.
Come. Let me show you everything I know. Want the bargain? Come, people. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not want to do that.
And must be made to pay.
No! It crashed! Oh God, please don't tell me it sent me back too far.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view.
No, why am I don't want to be in here.
He's going to cause trouble.
King and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbar attacks might be arrested.
You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
What is it? Have your head.
Come along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Stand your ground, brother. That will cost you your life. Steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
God is on my
Alright, now to head to the one that crashed me earlier.
Harm yourself, please.
Keep moving.
Something caught your eye? You nearly killed me. My good people, your death has come to an end. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Someone do something!
Your life ends now! Yes! May God have mercy on your soul!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
Make no mistake. Don't let them escape the existence we are fighting for. There! We'll get away from him!
Okay, I think that's everything to do here in the 4 district. Those are just... I don't have to do anything with the grannies, do I? Think so.
This is hopeless. I'll never find it.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I do up here!
Tragedy, but I say
I knew this voice was familiar. That's Hondo Onaka from Clone Wars.
God, fighting for what we believe in. There
And
is
Star
no
Wars Rebels.
greater glory than
I don't think he's in any other Star Wars. That's the voice actor for fucking Hondo Onaka.
Altaïr, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Mualim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk el-Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk el-Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
guessing what I've done has made it as easy as possible to kill you. Apparently, I don't know how to climb anymore. I am stupid.
Could I interest you in this meat? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Did I glitch the game again?
Time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses?
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your face!
Alright, that was better than both Origins and Valhalla in just one cutscene.
Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
I
held my own.
Oh, I fucked up.
Get away from me!
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this.
I did it.
You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play.
You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Peace, fuckers. Ow! Who fucking shot me? Ah! That's it. Time to die, fuckers. I will paint this entire market with your blood. Success. Uh-oh. Whoops. Whoopsies. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. Truck. Sorry, my dude. Climbing is so bad. The original trailer is in this game. When you load up the game, it plays. Or at least when you load it up for the first time, that trailer plays.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altaïr. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altaïr. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Can I fast? Or did I fast travel?
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Yeah, it's really the only thing that hasn't aged too well in this game is the gameplay. Guess I take a little nappy poo. If you play through I pretty much I can't spoil Valhalla.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
The end of Valhalla. Yeah, Valhalla is essentially, the way to summarize it without spoiling is an attempt to bring like everything back together. Except I don't know if I have someone watching that cares about spoilers? There are still people out there. So I'll DM it to you.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for?
It's
peace in all
one of those.
things?
Valhalla is a slow build kind of game.
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
It's one of those games that's like,
things.
when the story
In
ends, you're like,
time, Mr.
ah,
Miles. In
things make
time,
sense.
You'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late.
Yes, we are.
You guys can go back to the Animus.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informant.
You've done well, Altaïr, and I'm confident.
Well, Assassin's Creed Valhalla only took me, plus like I literally completed the map, only took me 111 hours, Clay. But that was also me getting all the secret stuff. So like Thor's hammer, Thor's armor, Excalibur, that kind of stuff. The secret of Ragnar Lothbrok's snake corpse. That was a cool little thing. You want to know the disgusting thing about that, though? That released... That was November 2021, right? I beat that... I think I had a week to spare before Cyberpunk came out. Or was it November 2020? Can't remember how long it's been. I put 111 hours in that game in about a fucking month. It was all I did. Because school was all online, college was all online, so I did my homework. I got my workout in. And then I just played Valhalla all fucking day. Because I didn't stream back then. And then if I had to record some videos, I recorded videos, edited them. Once they were done rendering, fucking straight to Valhalla. Yeah, I think definitely when it comes to the newer age Assassin's Creeds, is that I would say they're probably really heavily relying on people's interest in that history, in that time period of itself. I don't much I know plenty about Julius Caesar's rise, and I've consumed so much Rome history and stuff that I just didn't give a shit about Origins. I also felt the characters were bland. Nothing on the voice actors, though. The voice actors were phenomenal in Origins. perhaps the main actor for the voice actor for Bayed, perhaps one of the best voice actors in Assassin's Creed. Top 3, maybe. But the character itself, I just thought they were so bland and boring. Valhalla was alright in terms of acting. But it really is that Alfred the Great steals the show in Valhalla. I think his performance is the best. Yeah, that was like a 6-hour game. I finished that in like 2 streams. That game needs a sequel or something. The world, the lore that they set up in Rise Son of Rome, I want more. But I'd want them to fix the combat, because the boss fights were complete ass. Because the way Rise Son of Rome played with, in terms of killing the regular mobs, the regular enemies, beautiful, cinematic, and fun as fuck. Despite its simplicity, it was still super fun. Then the boss fights, literally the way the game plays does not work with how the boss fights are designed. You cannot play the game the same at all. It's like a completely different system. And yeah, the game was beautiful as fuck for a 2013 game. But yeah, the Assassins, I want them to go back to, just kind of go back to the smaller games. I do agree with that statement. I don't like these super big games really anymore. Like when I was in high school, and like I'd be lucky to get maybe 3 games a year. Because no money as a kid. And so the only times I ever got video games was birthday and Christmas. So like I'd get 3 to 4 games or something like that a year, and then maybe some money from family that would allow me to then buy games throughout the year now and then, if I saved the money to do that. And so yeah, when you had games like Skyrim and Witcher 3 that I could get, or like had Valhalla come out when I was in high school, I would have probably loved it, because it's like, yo, I can 100 plus hours of this game. So much content for me to play. Like, there's a give and a take to it. It's like, if you can only really, if you're not someone that wants to spend a bunch of money on games throughout the year, and you just want 1 or 2 games that have a bunch of content, then I think the current style that Ubisoft is pushing with Assassin's Creed is good for that. I do believe that it's good for that. So ideally, personally, what I'd rather see Ubisoft do is keep making the current Assassin's Creeds, but then also make the smaller Assassin's Creeds, which they were doing, a while ago. They used to do that, right? It would be the big Assassin's Creed, so it'd be Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'd get Assassin's Creed Rogue. You'd get the smaller ones. Which I like that style. I think that's a good method to do, because then you can please the people that want the shorter style, and then you also please the people that want the longer game. No one misses out really in that method. Anyways, what was Al-Mualim
But this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed.
And Ubisoft also has plenty of money. They're the second biggest European studio? Second or third? Because I know CD Projekt Red is the biggest. Or at least in terms of moolah. Or something like that. Like, Ubisoft has the resources to do that. They just keep putting the resources in the wrong areas, I think. I think they're focusing too much on the wrong things. Like, they're trying to make every single one of their games like Rainbow Six Siege. And I don't think that's the way to do things. I think maybe, like, if I were running a big company like Ubisoft, I would, of course, want 1 or 2 games that are like Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, so that there's my constant, consistent cash cow. There's the game I can make some money off of. But then I'm not gonna try and make every single one of my games like that. And then also that fucking trash ass battle royale that they released. No, I would have a couple games that are like, you release either biannually or annual season pass kind of content. Release content for that game every couple, and then that season pass has content every couple months for it, which is roughly what they do for Rainbow Six Siege, and it works. They make a bunch of money from it. Just do that for either 1 game, 2 games, and then every other game, don't focus on trying to turn it into live service. Focus on just making it a game, making it a complete game, story game, blah blah blah. That, and ideally, then those story games would be the games that the artistic devs are passionate about, kind of thing.
The consequence is born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altaïr, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Okay. Short blade, counter kill. So you're saying that's essentially what the strategy with Valhalla was they released that initial game, then the first round of DLC, and then they released that Ragnarok or whatever kind of DLC that Wookiee says wasn't good. Okay, so exit here. It is 9 o'clock. Make base game 20 to 30 hours. I think Black Flag had a pretty perfect length to it. Kind of weird that I have to go through 3 menus to exit the game. Actually, make that 4 menus to exit the game. No, wait. Can I not? Do I have to Alt F4? Okay. 5 menus. Save and Alt F. I don't think there was a save thing. It was just like, I think the game auto saved. I didn't see any save file thing. Play, how goes collecting the early 2000s Infinity Stones? Is there anyone's? Unless I'm blind and I missed something, but I think it automatically saved after that cutscene. So, dude, I was stupid when I was in 5th fucking grade. I sold my Game Boy Advanced for like 20 fucking bucks. Ooh, Whiskey's playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Now we're gonna raid good old Whiskey. That's fucking retro. Not only am I throwing it back with Assassin's Creed, but Whiskey's throwing it back with Shadow the Hedgehog. Holy shit, that brings back fucking them. Thank you so much, guys, for actually showing up. This was the best stream I've had in a fucking long time. Honestly, I think this was the best stream since Lost Ark. My only OG that I'll take to my... Oh, God, I wish I could have my Game Boy Advanced. It was the Game Boy Fire Red Advanced. So it had Charizard on it. And it was like orange-red color. Man. And you know what sucks? I have the I've shown you pictures of my GameCube, Clay, where it's a GameCube with the Pokemon Gale of Darkness like decals on it. But I don't have my copy of Gale of Darkness XD anymore. Because I sold that to GameStop when I was in 5th grade. Dude, I'm no longer in contact with that kid. It was a friend's older brother. I haven't talked to that kid since high school. It's not even, I don't even think I talked to him senior year. So it's been over 6 years. Because 5 years ago would have been, no, 5 years. And I sold it to him in 5th grade. So it's been over 10 years since I sold that thing. They don't fucking know. So, well, you see, if I could remember what I spent my 20 bucks on, then I'd be fine. But I don't know what I spent that 20 bucks on. So I'm not certain if it was really all that good of a choice. God, I wish I had Gale of Darkness, though. I'd love to do a fucking throwback to Gale of Darkness, though. Because that game was so well made, but I was so stupid as a kid that I never beat it. I sucked at Pokemon as a kid. I don't think I ever beat the Elite Four until Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. See, I don't want to do an emulator. I want to have the Game Boy controller in my hand. See if there's a way to, like, get a rig going. That'd be cool. Like a kind of like, what's it called? I'm sure there's some tool out there that allows me to plug my GameCube into something that then plugs into like an Elgato kind of thing, but for GameCube. I fucking have my GameCube somewhere in here. It's somewhere back in that mess. Let's see, is it up or below? I think it's below. You know what? We're whipping out the GameCube. Hold your horses, folks. We're going down memory lane. As long as it's where I think it is. You know what's fucked up? One of the people in my D&D group, he's pretty young. He's a youngster. I hope he's fucking watching so he can hear me say this. He was, I think, yeah, because he was born 2006. He's like 15 years old. So my GameCube's older than him. I just find that shit so funny. Where is it? Here we are. Look at that look at this carrying case. Let's see what we've gotten here. Oh my god. Dude, I wonder what save files I have on this fucking thing. I wonder what save files I've gotten this boy. The sleep. Yes! Well, it's because no, all my friends pretty much had a GameCube. Well, no, yeah, you would bring it so that you could bring your own controllers and stuff. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, clay. Clay. Oh, I've got the manual. I don't got the game anymore because, again, I think I sold it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Got any other cool any other throwback manuals in here? God, this is making me feel old. Clay, is this how you feel all the time? Got him. Alright, so there's no hidden... I didn't have any hidden discs in there. But... every goddamn day. Is there any other secret compartments in here? Look at this beaut. Look at this beaut. It's the perfect, like, dark blue shading. Oh. Hold on, is there a game in here? There's not a game in here. Damn it. Oh. The GameCube, I'm gonna be honest, I played my GameCube more than I played my Nintendo Wii. I personally preferred the games. I mean, yeah, you could, of course, you know, play GameCube games on the Wii, just like how you could play the Game Boy Advance games on the GameCube, which I wish Nintendo still did that shit, because that shit was cool. Like, that just was so nice. It was so cool. It was so nice to do that. Fucking shove these cords back. The Wii is good. It's a great... it's a party system. The Wii is a party system. It's like, you whip out the Wii, and bam. You've got a party. It's an easy way to have a good party, is with the Wii. But I think for single player, having fun with games, GameCube. I think I gotta give it to give the dub to the GameCube there. You know what? I'm Googling it. I might have to fucking buy a copy. I might have to buy a copy of Gale of Darkness. I might. I don't know. We'll see. How long to beat Gale of Darkness? I feel like it's going to be much shorter than I remember. I spent dozens of hours in that game, but never beat it because I was just a stupid kid. Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Will it even be? Only 27 hours for the main... Yo, hold on, though. If you wanted to be a completionist, that's 73.5 hours on a GameCube game. Amazing. 35.5 hours to do just the main story and extra. You know, the shadow Pokemon were fucking poggers. Yeah, it looks like roughly 35 hours. But if you do on the emulator, for some reason it's... Dude, someone logged in a 468 hours on GameCube for the fucking Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Damn. Ugh. I really want to fucking play it now. Oh, man. Hold on. Pokemon Gale of Darkness XD. Where can I buy you? Holy fucking balls. $280 used on Amazon. What the fuck? Don't tell me that's the cheapest you'll be able to get it. No, it's gotta be cheaper on... GameStop's still charging $50 for this thing if it was in stock. What? Dude, someone's selling a save file, though, of it. Of Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. No, fuck you. Wow. Pokemon Coliseum was also really fucking good. Damn. Alright, that's expensive. Maybe I'd have to do the emulator, because that's too pricey. Alright, anyways, I rambled here. I'm slowly turning into clay. As I get older. When does the balding start? Oh, wait a minute. It already has. I'm already transitioning into a 5-head. So Clay, I'm coming for you. You're not gonna be alone. Don't worry. It's just I'll still be taller than you. So at least I'll have that going for me. Best Red Whiskey. Again, thanks guys for showing up. I think I'm gonna bring back Monday. I think I might change things. And instead of these weekend streams, I might go back to weekday streams and just do Monday through Thursday. I might just do that. Especially since I just haven't been getting any substitute stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Nothing else to say. Queen Tigress, thank you for the follow. Might be back with some more. We'll see how I feel. Might be back with some more Ass Creed tomorrow night. Enjoy Whiskey's stream. He's a great person. And peace.